This thing here, actually pretty reliable. Yeah, pretty reliable. APC power supply. Power supply? No, that is a UPS, uninterruptible power supply. Very good to have that. And, this thing, also very reliable. But I got upgrade plans for that thing. I also have upgrade plans for this piece of crap right here. This is the Rocket Store by High Point. Now, Rocket Store tells me that the hard drives I'm using are not sufficient, or they're not good enough, or whatever. They're not right for the unit that I'm using them in. I have a little bit of a problem with that, but overall, I'll go ahead and say, yeah, you're probably right, because I'm using Western Digital black drives. Black drives are high performance, they're desktop drives, but they're not meant to be sort of in a RAID, and they're not meant to be running all the time, and okay, so it's probably not my fault. I'm getting those fixed. What I'm thinking of doing, and I thought that this was actually the reason, right? I actually thought the Rocket Store was the reason why everything went to crap on me, because I lost. This is 8 terabytes of stuff. Okay, so it's RAID 5, so it's 6 terabytes of stuff. 4 2 terabyte drives in RAID 5 equals 6 terabytes. So that's how that works. So I've got 6 terabytes of stuff that I cannot access right now at all. And I managed to switch it from one computer to the other. For some reason, this thing doesn't work. It won't mount for more than a couple of seconds, and it dies, and it craps out on you. But if I take the plug out of the white computer and I stick it in the black computer, it works for a short while. In this case, it worked for about 10 hours, and then it died again. But in that 10 hours, I saved my footage. Yeah. So guess what? I went over here and I hooked it all up, and now this computer's blue screening me. That's great, awesome. In any case, though, let's just look over on this one. What do I got here? My files, backup, project archive. There we go. Let's play. Bam! Look at this, Mass Effect. I got it. I got all my footage saved. Not that it really matters, because again, that is going to be really awesome for the 100 people that love watching that series. Technology stuff is a big part of my job. Technology stuff and how to make all this stuff work together is a big part of what I do. And this channel, I get to just do whatever I want, and I get to not play games here, and I get to show people the back side of things, the behind the scenes sort of side of things that normally I would have reserved for patrons. But I think I'm gonna try to twist on this. I'm gonna show most things to everybody, and then have slight bonus content, slight bonus features for patrons, I think, here. But that's basically what's happening here. So I've got a new one of these units coming to me right now, and I need to buy 4 other drives, because if these drives are the problem, then it's just going to do the same thing for the next unit. And then I'll have 2 units, which means I can have one plugged into this and one plugged into that. That's extra storage. It's a little bit of redundancy. I may even use one just to back up the other. That's possible too. I'm not entirely sure. It's entirely possible that I will just fill one up, and then I'll have to use the other one because the other one's full. I don't know, but the Rocket Store unit has actually been, this thing is still doing nonsense. So off you go, PC, hard reset. There you go. Bye-bye. Well, maybe, I don't know. Yep, there it goes. I don't know. This computer, ever since I built this, it does not like being restarted. It just doesn't like it. You try to restart and it hangs up like that almost every time. And then you have to restart it like this. And then usually it will say overclock 27%. Let's just double check and see. Does it say 27% when it boots up? Oh, maybe. If it says 29%, then we're good. 27 is bad. Here we go. 29, okay. Half the time it'll show me 27, and then it will, do the whole thing like it couldn't boot up, you got an error, press F1 to go to BIOS or whatever, and then I just hit the button again, and when I turn it back on the next time, it works. That's just the way Windows works on this computer. I don't know. Anyway, so technology sides of things is something that I've wanted to talk about, but I just haven't really gotten the opportunity to do that yet. So I'm gonna focus, at least there's gonna be at least one video that talks about that stuff in the future. And I also, of course, I'm using this as like this is what my office looks like right now. I've got some stuff in the back, although I have taken some of the equipment out. All my big standing lights that I was using, all my production lights are all in storage right now. So it's just basically the sheet, which honestly, I should have put that in storage too, because there's no reason to have that. I can't use that without the lights, it's too dark. And then like all of this stuff, of course, is going to the next house. So this is like what the office is like now. And then I'll show you what the office goes to the next time. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. In the meantime, though, my basement looks like this. It is very messy. I just ignore literally everything sitting out because it's like, it's that house. It's that house that's being packed, right? It's that we're packing kind of house, right? So there's a whole lot of stuff going on. That room used to be super cluttered. Like this was like massive storage room, that's it. And now it's basically empty. There's some clothes and really flickery lights, but there's some clothes here. And then this is all kind of empty now. But this used to be very full of just like everything we didn't know what to do with was in there. Now it's in the storage room. Yeah, last thing I'll show you, and then this is done for the day on this one. I got box, okay? I got a box. Sent to P.O. Box 9, right? Fragile. Huh. Yeah, interesting. Hats off and special thank you to Swinger Bob. Pretty sure that box is from him. I have not opened it yet, although I've been told it's a PS4, which is crazy. Just absolutely crazy. But I haven't opened it yet. I want to do a proper I want to do a proper opening on a video sometime. Speaking of proper, I'm planning proper videos very soon. And when I say proper videos, I mean, I've been saying for a long time that I'm a filmmaker. Been saying a long time. I made movies. I help on motion pictures. I had an internship in Hollywood for 2 months. I've made my own full-length feature documentary film that's been on television. But do you ever see any content that looks like it's worthy of someone who has those credentials? Not yet. Not yet. But we're going to. We're going to start that. But I'm not going to tell you anything more. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. This is the stuff I have time for. That's it. Take care. Bye.